Imagine holding a simple 1 zloty coin from Poland, dated 1994. You might think it's just a regular coin worth only a small amount, barely enough to buy anything today. But what if I told you that a coin like this, one you could easily overlook, has shocked collectors and auction houses by reaching values in the thousands? And in some rare cases, with unique errors or minting anomalies, it has been pushed into the spotlight as a coin that could be worth hundreds of thousands, even compared to treasures worth millions? This is the story of how an ordinary-looking Polish 1 zloty coin from 1994 has managed to create waves in the numismatic world, and why you should never underestimate the power of change sitting in your pocket. People across the world have dismissed such coins as pocket money, but once collectors discovered the rare traits hidden in certain 1994 issues, jaws dropped and wallets opened. The 1 zloty coin of Poland is part of the Modern series, introduced after the country went through its great economic transformation. After the fall of communism in the early 1990s, Poland restructured its economy, and in 1995, a new zloty was introduced to replace the old inflated currency at a rate of 10,000 old zlotys for 1 new zloty. But the coin we're talking about here, dated 1994, actually belongs to the transitional period before the redenomination was officially enacted. It is one of the last coins struck under the old monetary system, yet it carries the design that continued into the new currency. This makes it incredibly symbolic, standing at the crossroads of 2 financial eras, and for collectors, symbolism means value. The design of the 1 zloty coin is elegant in its simplicity. On the obverse side, you'll see the crowned eagle, Poland's enduring national emblem, powerful and proud, representing resilience and independence. The reverse shows the number 1 surrounded by a laurel wreath, a design of continuity, suggesting stability after turbulent decades. This design has been carried forward into newer issues, which makes the 1994 coin even more interesting because it bridges both the old and the new. While billions of zloty coins have been minted over the years, only specific years with particular circumstances gain legendary status, and 1994 is one of them. But why would this coin be linked with values that make collectors gasp? The answer lies in rarity, condition, and minting errors. Coins are judged not only by their age, but also by the number that survived in pristine, uncirculated condition. For the 1994 Polish 1 zloty, most coins were heavily used in circulation, scratched, worn down, and passed through countless hands. But a small fraction escaped this fate. Coins that were preserved in mint sets or stored away unknowingly by citizens. These high-grade coins, when graded by professional services, can reach values in the hundreds or even thousands of dollars. And then there are the error coins, which turn ordinary metal into numismatic gold. Some 1994 1 zloty coins are known to have striking anomalies. Double dies, off-center strikes, planche flaws, or unusual metallic compositions. Imagine a coin struck on the wrong blank, or a misaligned die creating a ghostly double image. To collectors, these imperfections are treasures. It's these rare errors that can elevate the value from a few dollars into the stratosphere. There have been reports of collectors paying astonishing amounts for unique specimens, with some whispered rumors of private sales where extraordinary pieces changed hands for sums that rival luxury cars, even mansions. When such whispers spread in the numismatic world, they ignite a frenzy, pushing prices even higher. Consider this. A coin worth 1 zloty in 1994 would have been enough to buy a loaf of bread or a bus ticket. Today, the same coin, if it carries one of those rare traits, could buy you a brand new car. And if you're one of the few lucky enough to own an exceptional specimen, the value could climb into 6 figures. And in the fever of high-end auctions, numbers stretch beyond what most people can believe. That's why people say even a coin like this could be linked with values reaching into the millions. It shocks the casual observer because they never imagine such wealth in such a small, ordinary piece of metal. But the story of this coin isn't just about money. It's about history, about how Poland rebuilt itself and reshaped its identity during the 1990s. Every coin is a silent witness to its time. The 1994 1 zloty coin reflects a moment when Poland was leaving behind the hardships of the past and moving toward the prosperity of the future. It tells of factories reopening, markets booming, and a society transforming. For collectors who understand this, the emotional value adds to the financial one. Owning such a coin is like holding a fragment of history in your hand, a reminder of resilience and change. Collectors in Poland and beyond have been hunting these coins with increasing passion. Online forums buzz with stories of people discovering them in old drawers, piggy banks, or inherited collections. Auction houses in Europe have showcased them, sometimes sparking bidding wars that astonish onlookers. Imagine walking into an auction and seeing a coin with a face value of 1 zloty fetch hundreds, then thousands. The atmosphere turns electric, the crowd leans forward, and every new bid pushes the coin further into legend. That kind of spectacle ensures that the fame of the 1994 1 zloty coin continues to spread. For ordinary people, the lesson here is clear. Never underestimate the value of the coins you come across. What looks like small change could be life-changing. Stories abound of unsuspecting individuals who sold a rare coin for a few dollars, only for it to later resurface at auction and sell for tens of thousands. That is why knowledge is power in the world of numismatics. Knowing which years, which designs, and which errors to look out for can turn anyone into a treasure hunter. And the 1994 1 zloty coin stands as a shining example of this truth. If you hold a coin like this, the first thing to check is its condition. Is it shiny, flawless, almost like it just left the mint? If so, it could be worth submitting for grading. Next, look for unusual traits: misprints, doubled letters, off-center images. These are the features that drive collectors wild. And if your coin happens to be one of those extremely rare anomalies, then you may just have a hidden fortune in your hands. Coins like this remind us that value doesn't always lie in size, weight, or appearance. It lies in rarity, in the story, and in the demand created by those who appreciate it. In the end, the 1994 Polish 1 zloty coin is more than a piece of change. It's a mystery, a symbol, and potentially a treasure worth far more than anyone could expect. It proves that even the smallest details in history can carry immense significance. What started as a coin to serve daily transactions has transformed into an artifact of value, sometimes measured in thousands, whispered in millions. And it makes us wonder, how many fortunes are still lying unnoticed in jars, wallets, and pockets around the world? That's the thrilling secret of coin collecting. You never know when you might uncover something that shocks the world.